In this video, we're going to write cubic function with given set of points. Let's say you have f of x equals quantity x minus 3 times x plus 1 times x minus 2. What are the x-intercepts? In order to find the x-intercept, you have to set f of x equals 0. And you have to set each factor equal to 0. And let's solve for x. What do you get? You get x equals 3, x equals negative 1, and x equals 2. Now notice this was x minus 2, so the x-intercept is actually positive 2. What about here? When it's x plus 1, the x-intercept is actually at negative 1. And when you have x minus 3, the x-intercept is actually at 3. So let's look at the graph, see if this is true. So we have a graph of x minus 3, x plus 1, and x minus 2. And let's look at the x-intercepts. You have x-intercept at negative 1. And we got that from x plus 1. And x-intercept at 2, 0. We got that from x minus 2. And we have another x-intercept at 3, which we got it from x minus 3. And of course, we have a y-intercept here, which happens at 0, 6. So if we have this polynomial, then we know for sure that x-intercept will be what? X equals negative 4, x equals 3, and x equals 6. These are the x-intercept. Now, what if we go to the other way around? What if they give us the x-intercepts? Can we find the equation of the polynomial? So let's say they want us to find the cubic polynomial that passes through these 4 points. So it will look something like this. F of x equals a times x minus the first x-intercept, and then x minus the second x-intercept, and x minus the third x-intercept. And here a is the coefficient. Now notice, these 3 are x-intercepts, negative 4, 1, and 3. And what is that? That's the y-intercept. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use the x-intercept to fill out x1, x2, and x3. So what do we get? We get a quantity. This is negative 4, so it has to be x plus 4, isn't it? What about that one? That's 1, so it's going to be x minus 1. And that's going to be 3, so it's going to be x minus 3. Now, how do you find the value of a? Well, take a look at this. When x equals 0, the y value will be negative 6. So when y is negative 6, x is going to be 0. 0 plus 4 is 4. 0 minus 1 is negative 1. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. So you get, what is that? That's a positive 12. So 12a. So therefore, a is negative 1/2. So this means the equation will be f of x equals a is negative 1/2, quantity x plus 4, x minus 1, and x minus 3. So when you graph this polynomial, you'll notice that this polynomial will pass through these 4 points. And you might want to check that with the graphing calculator or Desmos. And let's take a look at one more example. We need to find the cubic equation that passes through these 4 points. So again, it's going to look like f of x equals a times x minus x1 times x minus x2 times x minus x3. Now, what are our x-intercept? We got 5, 0, 2, 0, and negative 4, 0. This is our y-intercept because y, when x equals 0, y is 10. So let's plug it in, the given values. So a times, first value is negative 4, it's going to be x minus negative 4, which is x plus 4, and then x minus 2, and then x minus 5. Okay, we're almost done now. We need to find the value of a. In order to do that, we have to use the y-intercept. This means when y equals 10, remember, f of x is another notation for value of y. Then when x equals 0. So 0 plus 4 is 4. 0 minus 2 is negative 2. 0 minus 5 is negative 5. So when you multiply this, you're going to get 10 equals 40a. Therefore, a is equal to 1 over 4. So our f of x is going to equal to 1 over 4 times quantity x plus 4 times x minus 2 times x minus 5. So this will be the polynomial, cubic polynomial, which passes through these 4 points.